Well, once again, we're here. It's late December. We're approaching Christmas. It snowed a little bit. I think we're still gonna have a green Christmas, but I haven't flown a jet. Not enough jets this year, so we're gonna try the ME-262. This is from Dynam. The only unknown issue is whether the gear will work. Everybody says once these gears get too cold, the oil locks up and everything. I have a giant U-back in there, and that was my solution, because on a couple of the first flight I couldn't get the gear down after flying, so I had to belly land it, which, as you can see, is one of the really cool things about this aircraft. You could belly land this thing if you had to. 4S5000s. I have the onboard. All right. I did a little bench test at home to make sure everything was in, because this thing has sat around for a while. 2 ESCs. It's a nice flying aircraft. You know, it's not the most elegant thing in the world. Sorry, it is. It's graceful. It floats like crazy. But we'll see. All right, let me get this thing up on the nose and just see if the gear are gonna play nice. And then we'll go fly real quick. It's cold. My fingers in there. Cool. Well, that just means one thing. We're going flying with the Dynam ME-262. A little bit of a headwind, which is nice. You can see people have been out flying. The ground is a little crunchy. This is definitely ski and float weather, but you know, we'll give the ME a good shot. I do have the onboard. Hopefully it holds up. We'll see how it does in the cold. I have no idea if this thing is going to even taxi in these conditions. We may not even get far with these wheels. I can already see the front one digging in. All right, we'll try this. Yeah, we got a little bit of a headwind, so that'll help us. Going to my high rates. Gear is up. That was a pretty crappy takeoff. Don't know if the nose gear went up. Can't tell from here. Oh. Again, there was one thing they said about this aircraft. Hey, they're all there. Let's do a woohoo! Let's go flying then. I don't have the clock set for long. You're probably at 4 minutes on the 4S5000. But you saw though, it is pretty good. It is a gray sky kind of day, so and you know, but it balanced out really nicely with those 4S5000s, and I'm like half power. I did go to high rates. And you don't have to really bomb this thing down hard. It is a little sketchy in the gray sky, I'm noticing. But we're out flying. It's I think it's December 23rd. If anybody's checking, and yeah, it's snowy. I don't think I'll attempt another flight after this one, just because I don't want to muck up that gear. The Dynam gear is the worst thing in the world to take care of. They're sketchy. It is a low quality sketch. The aircraft itself is great once you start fiddling with it, but like I said, my initial couple flights with it, I really fought to try and get the retracts to do what I need to do, and that U-back helps. Taking the power from the ESCs really didn't help this aircraft at all. And a little opposite bank turn. I'm full stick on the elevator, so it's even at 100% rates. It's not, you know, it's not a crazy aerobatic, but it's got a beautiful wing, and so it will just, you know, float around, and you don't have to be running around a Mach 2. And again, it's a 4S ship. Those are 70 mil, I think 5 blades, so not exactly the most efficient power plant, but still a nice power plant. So I've got my radio set for a 3-minute timer. I'm gonna go 3.5, and I got a feeling this runway landing is going to be pretty abrupt.
6, 5, 4,
So
3,
we'll do another pass or two, and you can see just how gentle this thing will come in. I mean, I could in theory belly land it, but why muck the foam up in the cold, right? I can see that front nose gear is kind of stuck out, so it could have got hung up on the system, so who knows. So the problem there too is if it's not fully retracted, it could be burning power and using up juice to go and everything.
gear down.
Alright, so I'm going to do a gear down pass to make sure they came out. And there they are. They're down. Nice. Alright. Power up, and then we'll bring it in for final. Landing the Dynam ME-262. Whew, that was a harsh landing. But hey, we flew the EDF. Yeah, little tiny gear is not going to work in this stuff. We're definitely into snow ski kind of conditions. But hey, got it out. That wasn't terrible. It wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't terrible. At least it survived. I don't know how much footage we got. It looks like the onboard camera shut off, but hey, you know. All right, let's take this thing off the field and wrap that one up. The onboard camera failed. So footage will be what it is, whether it's the hat cam or not. It is what it is. The point is I got out flying. I flew an EDF one more time in 2023. So hey, I'm Andre. I'm clear of the runway. Hope you enjoyed the flight.